Audio Jungle.
Hello, assalamualaikum everyone. In here, my group, we will tell about Latin culture. Before discussion, let me introduce myself. I am Indah maulidiyah. You can call me Winda. And my friend, Alivia Fadillah. You can call she Alivia. And Febri Andriyansah. You can call he Febri. Okay, Mexico is a country, is not America. Mexico is south of Texas, California, and other American states. Guatemala and Belize are south of Mexico. Mexico is between the Pacific Ocean and the Gulf Mexico. Mexican is nationality. The language is still Spanish. There is a difference between what is spoken in Spain and what is spoken Mexico. Just like English is spoken in England different from the English spoken in Australia. Indonesia is rich in language. The diversity of language in Indonesia comes from difference in tribe, race, and region that are spread from Sabang to Merauke. However, most Indonesia speak one on the 748 languages in Indonesia. The kind of language that I know are often used by Indonesia are Mandarin, Javanese, Sundanese, Malay, Betawi, and many other regional languages.
My name is Alivia Fadillah, and I'm going to present the Mexican lifestyle about food. Typical Mexican food is the burritos. This burrito at first glass look like kebab. The difference is that the burritos contain only meat and bean passed in the roll in tortilla bread. The second is nachos. This food is processed similarly to tacos, using corn chips. To top it off, you can add cheese sauce alone and use other ingredients such as ground beef, cheese sauce, pickled jalapeno, and sliced olive. Mexican food varies by region due to ethnic difference and Spanish influence that differ from tribal to tribal in Mexico. The north part of Mexico is famous for meat-based food, while in Southeast Mexico it is known for its spicy vegetable and chicken-based food. Unlike citizens of Mexico, the majority of Indonesians choose rice processed from rice as the staple food. For them, eating is incomplete without eating rice, but actually in the Indonesia, there are a number of staple food besides rice which are commonly consumed, such as corn and sweet potato. Food characteristics in Indonesia are also some of each region. Food in Java tends to be sweet and like to eat raw vegetable. For example, gudeg, which comes from Jogja, and karedok, which comes from West Java. In the Sulawesi region, many food contain fish. Sulawesi people really like spicy and sour food, while food from the Sumatra region tends to be spicy and benefit from thick coconut milk.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Febri from Group 5. I will present about cultural festival in Mexico. The first, Day of the Dead. Mexicans believe the death is simple and transitions to another life. The Day of the Dead, or Day de los Muertos, is a 400 years old tradition that is celebrated in Mexico on November 1 and 2 each year. Mexican make small altars at home using food and trinkets belonging to disguised family members, believing that they will come to visit from the afterlife. Sugar school and decorated and sold in the market. Traditional cities such as Agus Galens hold the 12th Day of the Dead ceremony, which were attended by 75,000 people. This event combined music, dance, decorative cards, and visitors dressed as Katrina. The second, Kuela Kutza. Kuela Kutza was created a long time ago when the small Oaxaca community need to change the product between them. Over this year, this celebration has evolved and turned into a cultural exchange with music, dance, and theater, turning the secret of Oaxaca into a cultural place where you can find a mix of Mexican tradition. This is one of the most famous Mexican traditions in the world. When you visit, you will be able to witness incredible dance, fantastic color, and performance of Mexican people. Happy to welcome and you share with you our food, musical, and our culture. Also, you will be able to see a small show of this extraordinary tradition as part of the Secrets Mexico Espectacular, an evening show at Secrets Park. 3. Guadalupe Party. Catholic makes a pilgrimage to the Basilica Guadalupe in Mexico City to view a photo of Mary. This is perhaps the most important religious holiday in Mexico. The Day of the Dead in Indonesia is better known as the Tahlilan ritual, or salvation ceremony performed by some Muslims to commemorate and pray for people who have died. Then the Gundalpul party in Indonesia with the title to commemorate the birth of Muhammad SAW, or the Prophet's birthday. The Guelaguetza festival in Mexico is actually the same as in Indonesia, which is called a carnival, usually to commemorate an anniversary in a city. Sekian, wassalamualaikum.